What's up, audience? What an introduction for me, your boy Deadly Crypto. We're gonna have Gray to the B to the C to the moon joining us in just a few moments. Have a little bit of connection issues, but gotta get the show started for y'all. So we're gonna be talking about a couple different things today around Ethereum. We're gonna be looking at. There we go. We should be starting. If you heard that, hopefully my mic cut that out. But anyway, we're going to be looking at a couple technical aspects of Ethereum and looking at the possibility of how high Ethereum may go into the next bull run, considering some different factors, with a couple of questions from the audience. So shout out to everyone who's here. Again, I'm not sure where we're streaming on this stream once again, but I'm going to be paying attention to the YouTube commentary. So if you do have any questions throughout the stream, just try and drop them into the YouTube comment section, and we'll see what we got going on. Shout out Simon. Shout out Taro Chifungo, Luki Chukwubukwukum for being here, and Paul Adelawo. Sorry if I butchered your name, guys, but that was my best shot. Let me get a drink of water and we'll go ahead. All right. We are going to get started taking a look at Ethereum. Now, one thing that I want us to consider here, we're going to be looking at a Bybit chart. It's going to be a little bit incomplete with the information as far as historical data goes. But we're going to be paying attention notably to price points in the most recent bull run, notably the 2021 bull run. So we're going to be using those all-time highs for reference and paying attention to a bit of different market structure. So let me go ahead and get my screen share up. When Gray joins in, I'm not sure if I have to grant him permission or something to join, but let me just check on that to make sure I'm not missing him. All right, so hopefully you should just be able to join in. Gray, if you're not able to join in, sorry, brother. I'm just going to have to run this one solo again. All Gucci. Oh, wait, there's a ping. Let me make sure. I heard something there. But I don't know, again, if that's Gray or not trying to get in. He should be good. Oh, yeah, there he is. Nice. What's up, brother? Just in time. Maybe he's trying to get connected. I'll go in with my screen share while we wait for him to get connected. Gray, let me know whenever you're on the mic, brother. So from here, we're going to be looking at a couple different aspects of price action mainly, and then we'll take a look at some indicators when we zoom into another time frame. So it's a little bit hard to dictate what may occur on these larger time frames because the candles have so much time to create new information. So here we can see even within this bar, we still have 25 days left for the candle to fill. There's a very wide range on any one of these candlesticks because it covers such a great distance of time. So we can see here some of these other monthly candlesticks range upwards 45% in a month. We have another one here that's gone 43% in a month. And then we have some negative candles here. So just to measure downsides, 27%, one single candle, 26% in another single candle there. All right, I'm hearing some pings, so I just want to make sure Gray is all good there. Sure is. So what I'm trying to say here on the monthly time frame is there's a lot of room to go in either direction. The candle's only just begun, so we still have, if we're looking at upwards possibility, we still have move upwards of, 2,800 even within this month. So if we have a couple of those candlesticks, as we could see, there's some here in a row, there's some here interrupted by one pullback candlestick. It's very, very possible that price can see 40-80% within a few months. However, I just want to pay attention to the downside candles as well. We haven't seen any type of candles like that recently within the past 17 bars or 518 days. We haven't seen any large sporadic red or green candles. But it's very possible that we could see a red candle in the opposite direction since it's just been witnessed there. So that's one thing I wanted us to point out here. And while we're also on the monthly time frame, we'll just take a look up to previous all-time high. So by this chart, by Bybit's data, we're looking at 4,800 here. And we still have 2x, easy 2x to go. Hopefully my screen shares up. Yeah, it looks like my screen shares up there. So we still have 2x back to all-time high for Ethereum. This is not a Bitcoin stream, but just for a quick comparison to Bitcoin, Bitcoin's also done really well recently. Ethereum and Bitcoin have both done very well. But just a quick comparison, if we're looking at current price of Bitcoin back to all-time high, is 48%. That's a good run up. That's still a lot of money. Oh, I might have missed a mark there, so it might be a little bit higher. I think I fell a candlestick short. There we go, 55%. In any case, it's still a good distance away, and you're still almost essentially guaranteed to make profits off of that. It's going back to all-time high. Ethereum is a very similar scenario. It's pretty much guaranteed to travel back to all-time high, and back to all-time high is over 100%, 2x from where it is right now. Pretty simple decision. If you have spot, you can just go in on there on spot and just wait out for all-time high. If you're trading futures, obviously the way to trade is long. Now we're going to take a look up to Ethereum and what the price fluctuation would be like to 50K. So I'm just going to zoom out here to my time slider, and we're seeing 11, 12, 18,000, upwards of 30,000, up to 50K. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a quick line here because I'll take this down in a little bit. But I want to set up what 50,000 would look like. So that's $50,000 right there. So here we are seeing 50K, and even though we'll zoom in on a little bit smaller time frame in a little bit, but I just wanted to take a look at the monthly time frame really quick to measure out and see how far away it is before we check back up on Gray, see how he's doing here. All right, so I'm going from current market price. I clicked on right there to current market price up to 50K. That's a 2,000% move. We've seen that out of Ethereum before, but how likely is to see in the next bull run? Can we see it in the next bull run? We'll take a look at some of those metrics here in just a moment. Let me see how my brother Gray is doing. Gray, do we got you on yet? I'm going to check my Discord and turn this off for a sec. See if we got
here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Ah, yes, we got him. Yeah, I was just doing a little bit of intro while you got set up. I wanted to show everyone the distance of Ethereum and some possibilities.
Yes, sir. So today we're talking about Ethereum, right? That is the story of the day.
That's right, my brother. I wanted to see if you had anything to say about any of the, DeFi or what's going on right now with the NFTs. I know ordinals was, someone said something about possibly taking ordinals off of the Bitcoin inscriptions. And I wanted to see if you think that was more bullish for NFTs, which could pump the price of Ethereum, or what were your kind of thoughts on that?
Oh man, like can you share my screen?
Yeah. Got your screen up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nice. So I have all the alpha that you guys need when it comes to ordinals, because this is the game that I've been playing really. And I want to start by congratulating the alpha group and everybody in there for the success that we have had. If you remember, about 8 months ago, I wrote like a long statement about ordinals at the beginning, and here we are now. We are like 6x, and in some projects 10x on the performance in ordinals. But let me get focused a little bit and give you guys a much more structured update. So before we get into ordinals, we have made 6 figures in ordinals, by the way, and I'll show you guys. But first, let's do the fundamentals. So how are we doing on the crypto hustle portfolio right now on our trading activities? On our $10,000 investment that we did last month, we're now at $20,000. We have made more than 100% now profit within 30 days, guys. This is how amazing we have done. This is the chart.
You're showing you're showing your YouTube screen, not a portfolio chart there.
Is it? Okay. Let me see
your
what
screen, but it's watching YouTube right there. Let me see.
Okay. Can you see? Okay, let me just share a window instead.
Yeah, I thought you were going to show some YouTube video.
Now you can see it?
Okay, now we can see the portfolio, yes.
Yeah. Now this is our portfolio. If you're watching this channel for the first time, I was demonstrating how I invest in crypto to basically flip my money, how to turn a small amount into a bigger one. And I invested $10,000 to turn it into $1 million in a bull run, right? So far, more than 30, I think we are day 35. We have now turned it into 20,000 already. The portfolio is composed of 2 sections. Section A is AI-based coins. Section B is GameFi. So far, GameFi is way ahead of AI. We are now at 12,000 in AI and about 8,000 in 12,000 in GameFi, 8,000 in AI at the moment. That's what the portfolio looks like. Now, on my $300,000 trade on Ethereum, because Ethereum, guys, which is the topic for today, Ethereum is going to blast off, and I'm extremely bullish on it. However, I'm aware of how much Bitcoin has pushed, that we might see a little bit of pullback. So I took profit on this portfolio on the money that we made. So we're now standing at the profit. We started this account with $17,000. We're now standing at $45,000. And the reason why I closed was so that I could reduce our exposure. So I have now turned, it used to be 10x. I now have a 4.2x position on Bybit. And our liquidation price obviously have decreased from $2,080 to $1,700, which was the goal. So this is a, so now instead of $300,000, we're now at a $180,000 position. I've reduced my exposure because the market is more likely to go through a retracement. That's just how I'm looking at it. I'm not scared of it, but I just reduce my risk a little bit. And this is how it works. And if you want to trade on Bybit, which is the platform I use for trading, link is in the description. If you use my link to sign up on any exchange in the world that I use, you will get a lot of bonuses, up to $50,000 in free money. So I abuse it, take advantage of it. Now, moving on to the ordinals, man, this week has been bananas. But if you remember carefully, Eddie, we were talking about ordinals when it was so boring, nobody paid attention. We literally created a special group. But let me show you the gains that we have been able to make in ordinals. So I'll start with Ordi as the leading ordinal project in the world. On Ordi, in the last 30 days, it's up 687%. Imagine that, right? And we were into this when it was a single-digit coin, right, at the very beginning. And we can also look at other coins like Sats. And by the way, Ordi has made it because it Binance actually listed Ordi finally. So, you know, a lot of volume went into that. And the other coins that have been listed have not been listed yet by large exchanges like Binance. Soon, they will have to. For example, Sats is another coin that needs to still be listed by Binance. It's just warming up now with 102% in the last 30 days. But it has been listed on BingX. So if you're trying to buy ordinals, links to exchanges that are listing them are in the description below. BingX is the centralized exchange that you can buy these ordinal projects from. And then another coin is VMPX. I was talking about it on 2 days ago's video. This has also done, oh my gosh, this has been pumping like crazy, guys. Okay, so in the last 30 days, 122% pumping. This is how things have been going great for us as far as investing in these ordinal projects and stuff, right? So I know there is a narrative there that they're trying to destroy ordinals. I'll explain that, but I just wanted to show you guys something real quick, because this is going to be an important lesson for those of you watching this video, and how to spot value and to find early opportunities in the market, to start small and being able to make it big. Let me share a different screen here. Woo. So I now want to share a window of Discord. So if you don't know, this is our alpha group, our Discord channel. So I'm just going to search in this Discord. I'll search VMPX, right? VMPX, and I'll go back in time. All right. Okay, with the most holders. Okay, so imagine this is back in May. I made this statement. I said I spent a significant time in ordinal space, decided to make a few investments. It's important to note that this tech is experimental, so this should not be considered financial advice. Even though I made some investments, its current it's currently very difficult to assess the fundamentals of this project. Below are some of the things I bought, the reasons I'm looking at, blah, 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 right? And I made a list of the tokens that I was buying at the time. And this is in the alpha group, by the way. So I mentioned ordi, meme token, sub 100, VMPX. And then I mentioned NFTs that were Bitcoin frogs, Bitcoin punks, and pixel peppers. I will be adding more. One thing I learned is that it's important to have sub 10K if you can afford it. If not, a sub 100K, there is value attached to the number order. Those with early numbers are getting whitelist opportunities, airdrops, etc. And at the same time, we ended up minting some ordinals for free. Like Sats is a project that we minted ourselves for absolutely free in the alpha group, and other projects also. So it shows you the value, right? And this is another ordinal post that I made in May. I said top BRC20 tokens with the most holders: V, MPX, ordi, Sats, Bank, Meme, Drag, DeFi, SHIB, Newt. And a lot of these coins have done incredibly well. And my small investment that I made in ordinals have now turned into 6 figures. And so, a few people in the alpha group have reached out to me, say, hey, thanks, Gray. I've made more than 6 figures now in because of ordinals and early projects that you mentioned. So I'm just trying to show you this so that you understand that it pays to be early in projects and to be in the alpha group. This is how you find new opportunities. You cannot do it on your own alone. You have to commit to a community like this, because we do this every day. All right. So congratulations to everybody who have made significant gains. This is only the beginning for ordinals, and there's more trends that are developing, and I'm still doing research, and I will keep sharing. If you're not in the alpha group, you're making a huge mistake. Use the link in the description to join the alpha group, or you can go directly to cryptouniversity.network. Never say I didn't tell you guys. Link in the description, and we'll see you there. Right now, we always, we're always hanging out, sharing information. We do live trading sessions in there. Everything that I find interesting, I share it in the alpha group. All right, you can go ahead.
I literally just came from a live trading session before we got here. I was there with Simon and some others. I see Simon's here now. We were looking at trading, and I actually got something. I got a little scalp in on H bar. I wanted it to turn into a bigger trade, but here's what it is.
Whoa. Why don't you talk about what's the other coin that we were obsessed in the alpha group? Big time. I've been talking about this since last year, and now guess what? We're up a lot, bro. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I remember on our live sessions in the alpha group, we were talking about this, and I was like, this game is going to be big. It's going to be big. Let me just search for it in the alpha group as well.
Yeah, big time's at 72 cents right now. That thing, I remember Simon's there. Me and Simon were just talking about that again, too. We were both talking about how we made money on big time because it was crazy. We were trading at the same time in the alpha session. I went short on it, and I was going futures, and I made profits. And then he went long on it, and he was holding until just the other day. He went up, I think he said, I don't know, 3x or something like that, man. He made crazy amount. And we were just talking about different strategies and such, how 2 different strategies, same coin, different approach, both made money. It's all about how you approach it. I mean, really. It's all about how you trade the markets. But were you trying to share your screen again? I see you got something else there. Or
check this out, bro. If you go in the alpha group and you search big time, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
If you search in the alpha group, I'm sure you can see my screen, and you search big time, you will find us talking about big time back in 2022 when it was only NFTs, right? Like there's Yemi, he is saying that I want to buy the big time Jet VIP access pass on the website of big time NFT open markets. It costs $500 on OpenSea. It's about $330. Is it safe to buy it or OpenSea or a cheaper rate, whatever. So we have been in big time. And when it launched, I posted it in the alpha group again. Here I said, big launch a few days ago, worth paying attention. When it just launched. And as we speak now, since then, we up big time on big time. We are big time, guys. This is what we do. This is what we do. So, I mean, congratulations to everybody who have been paying attention and not fading on the projects. This is the game. And all the efforts we've been putting into the market, this is the season for us to yield all the benefits. And we're only getting started.
Right. I was just showing a big time chart there to show how much the price had gone up.
Yeah, show them.
There we go. I was trying to take your screen off there. We both had our screens up. Sorry, guys. I'm new to managing this whole restream application we got going here. But in any case, here is we can see where it launched on. This is, I think, again, this is going to be Bybit. Yeah, because I'm mainly looking at futures pairs most of the time. So when it launched, you can see it started up right here, and it came down after its launch about 59%. So that was a crazy deviation. That's what I made my play off of. And Simon bought somewhere around the same time and was able to, diamond hand it. He held a strategy. He was waiting for a pump, and there he got his pump. So it was up 300% from the time it came on Bybit. I remember trading it the day it came on Bybit. Me and Jifa and Simon were trading it. And then from the low, from the absolute low to the absolute high, it's 900%. So there's a lot of room to capture within there. Average gain there was probably about 500-600%. Yeah, 400, 500%. Crazy move, and it's still trading around 74 cents. I don't know. It touched up to $1. Obviously, there was a lot of profit taking there. I don't know if it's going to be able to break again. It might. It's been very crazy and very volatile, but yeah, that was quite the move there on big time.
Yeah, man. So another, let's get back to Ethereum. I'm just gonna fire up my chart as far as Ethereum is concerned.
Yeah, fire it up. Okay. Fire it up. That's a good one, huh?
Yeah. So look, as far as ETH, this is all I can say. Ethereum, for those of you, there's a good tweet about this, that Ethereum is as profitable as Amazon. Billions of dollars a year is being made out of Ethereum. If you had to think of Ethereum as a company, then you're looking at a highly profitable company, and the price of Ethereum is not reflective of value in terms of what's going on. So, Ethereum is supposed to theoretically outperform Bitcoin, but that's not what's happening at the moment, obviously, surely. And I think it will take some time for the market to realize this and to correct itself. Right now, I think we're in a zone where Ethereum is incredibly underpriced, and because all the focus is on Bitcoin. And I do think that the Bitcoin ETF is will be approved. And then after that, the talk and speculation is going to be on Ethereum itself. And when that happens, it's going to be ugly. And as for technicals, critical level of Ethereum on a weekly chart was literally $2,120, which we have already broken it now. We're just standing off the little hoof here with a green candle on the weekly. As long as we stay here, the next stop is around somewhere here, which is from 2,300 to 2,500. So that's why I'm going to diamond hand here. We are more likely to be tested on the low side. I think we could see like a muzzle flash dip in a way, down to close to 2,000 or 2,100 levels. But I don't think anyone should be worried about that. Right now, we are going bullish, baby, and Ethereum is going to send. And when it starts, it's going to be exactly what Bitcoin is doing, where every day is a new pump and people are waiting for, a lot of people have been waiting for like a low entry at some point. They're like, okay, I'll wait. When it dips, I'll buy, and it just keeps going. Now, when does that happen? That's where we get to Bitcoin's dominance. And if you're waiting for an altcoin season, this is what you should be paying attention to. Oh, all my squiggles are still showing up here on previous sessions.
Thoughts of a madman there.
Yeah, exactly. But this is where we are on Bitcoin's dominance. So Bitcoin dominance just shows you how the proportion of market value and market cap. Bitcoin is absorbing more money of the entire crypto ecosystem. More market cap is being kept in Bitcoin. That's why it keeps on going up and up and up. And then it will reach its expiry point where it will crash down. When that happens, it's altcoin season. So you will see Bitcoin dominance will drop and then altcoins will start blowing up. Because if you pay attention right now, you'll be able to see that a lot of the traditional altcoins aren't doing that well. Let me show you. You look at the top 100. Not much has been happening. Like, they're not winning. The large cap coins are not doing so great. Chainlink, Ton.
We're still seeing the BTC dominance. We're still seeing TradingView, boss.
Ah, okay. I just flipped
There we
it.
go.
Yeah. So if you look at the top 50, for example, right, none of these guys are doing well. Filecoin, Near Protocol. I mean, they are making numbers, but it's basically, this is in crypto, this, we can call this rookie numbers, right? So there is a time where everything is going to flip. You should be aware of it, and the value will flip over to these kind of coins. So be prepared for it. I think it's not a wrong strategy to start shoving off some profit from Bitcoin and shoving it into altcoins, just waiting for that flipping to happen. So, that's my take on Ethereum. I think it's going to be a God candle that is going to shock everybody. And then when that happens, you will respect the pump. And if you think that you're going to see a big dip happening, you will keep on waiting. You will get liquidated like all these people that have been shorting and getting all wrong, and they're losing money. But this is the bull market we've been waiting for, guys. I'm super excited.
I wish I had the air horn from Discord. Man, they need to get those sounds on here.
Actually, I can get some of those into Restream.
Yeah, get a couple of those soundboards, like the air horn and the wah 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 wah, like that one too.
Yeah.
Yo,
let's listen to chat. So there is a big push for us to analyze pizza. So a couple of people here want us to talk about pizza, which is an ordinals project, and I think we should actually talk about it.
Sweet, yeah, you can. I've never heard about pizza, so I can't really give an educated opinion on it. I see pizza, dude.
If you look at my in the ordinal course that I made months ago, pizza was there. It was the first project that I mentioned, actually.
Okay, from the ordinals, you mean?
Yeah, it's an ordinals thing. So I think, can you do a TA on pizza? I don't know if we have it. We have it in propagating in TradingView. Oh, it is actually there on get.io. You can find. Oh, pizza is sending.
Where?
Oh my gosh, pizza is sending, man.
Yeah, you're sharing your screen already. Here, take a look at it. Your screen's up. Oh, nice.
So pizza is sending, and I'm already holding it back. I think, and this was the critical area here. So it's just basically breaking out. Let's do, okay, wow, pizza looks absolutely strong. So this is another Ordinal project that is worth it. It's only available on Gate, and let's have a look at it in. Okay, so 44% in the last 24 hours. Oh, pizza has gone strong. 3,000% in the last 4 months. I have to check my pizza because I do have a lot of it. I have to check my pizza. I might have maybe tens of thousands of dollars of it, and I don't even know it. So if you want to buy all the Ordinal stuff, guys, BingX is the platform. Link is in the description below. Make sure you take advantage of it. Use my link to get all the welcome bonuses on all these exchanges and exploit it. Take advantage of this stuff. So pizza is one of the earliest projects in the Ordinals, but it only has a market cap of, guess what? $12 million. This is a 10x opportunity, straight up, because for you to get to 120 million, that's a 10x.
Bro, pizza just 10x over the last 7 days. I'm looking at it right now. It's 1,000% up over the week.
Yeah. Welcome to Ordinals, baby. I think Ordinals are basically the meta. Like, whether you like it or not, Ordinals are the meta. Like, if you don't like it, good luck, but it's just what it is.
It's trading around the highs from its listing price, so I would consider this some resistance. Might be some take profits here. If anyone's thinking about aping, I would be careful about aping into this just yet. That's a lot of volatility. Make sure you find a good entry point. Always find a good entry point. If you're there from the last stream, you know, even if you have an insight into the market, you have to find your good entry points. But damn, this is crazy. This thing's up 1,000% for the week.
So look, let me make it clear on a few things here. So it depends on how you look at these things, right? If you're looking at ins and outs, you know, quick flips, then yeah, you have to really be careful and aware. But I'm buying these things for the long haul. Like my play right now is that, okay, look, Binance still have to list these projects, OKX, Bybit, and they haven't. The moment they do, all the noobs that don't know anything about these new metas, they'll have to jump on, right? So I would rather wait for Binance users to be my exit liquidity. That's why I'm not so concerned about selling so quick, you know, because look, this is $12 million in market cap. But as long as you have $3 million in trading volume, this is good confirmation. We were trading big time when it had less than that of trading volume. And now if you look at it, it has almost 500 million in trading in market cap and hundreds of millions of dollars in trading volume. So it just depends. I would say the smart thing to do is to literally just create an ordinals portfolio on in BRC20 tokens on BingX, sit on it, and wait to see what happens.
Man,
but of course, this is
on pizza there. And
this is not
this
financial.
will be the biggest in history. Pizza. Nice.
Okay, yeah, I like pizza. You know, I like pizza. I do hold. I don't know if you were watching the live stream at the beginning, but I will share it again. So I was talking about pizza 8 months ago in the alpha group, and I was telling everybody that don't sleep on pizza because it's good project. At least it had volumes when it comes to ordinals, and a lot of our community who are in the alpha group did it. So let me just look for pizza.
You searching up in the alpha group there?
Yeah.
All right, we're not seeing your screen if you're. Oh, there it is. My bad. Had to turn it on for you.
Okay, so I think so look at Lady Crypto. She was asking here back in May. She's like, where can I buy ordi and pizza? So we have been on pizza for a while, bro. Like we have been at this, bro. We have been at this. We have been at this. If you see us making all these profits, it's not by accident. I mean, we have been paying attention more than anybody else in the market. So we have been at this. So yeah, I was mentioning pizza back then at the in May and April and stuff. So, and my thought process on pizza was everybody knows the Bitcoin pizza story. So I say number one, some tokens, NFTs that could be successful because they have a relevant Bitcoin aspect. For example, pizza, everybody knows the Bitcoin pizza. So I said it there. So pizza, I mean, now I have to find where I left this wallet because I definitely have a couple of tens of Ks in there. I have to take them out. If I have a significant amount of money, then I might just take some profit now because I didn't even know that pizza is pumping. But shout out to the pizza gang. I might actually double up on it because Gate has listed it already, and I'm sure other exchanges will be the next ones to do it. Alrighty, so Eddie, let's look at the technicals. I do think that a massive dump is coming. Just
For
a little
Ethereum?
bit of cool off. Overall, I think Bitcoin, Bitcoin doesn't usually go up more than 10% without a serious correction, in a way.
Yeah, maybe it just doesn't feel right. I think maybe we've just been too conditioned for the bear market tendencies, and now we're just, because I remember thinking that through the last bull market too. It's like, man, things just keep going up and up. It's kind of hard to be wrong in the bull market. I mean, there's retraces, like you said, there's those pullbacks, but I mean, even if we have one, I don't think greater than 15 or 25% max before we see further upward continuation. It's not like we're in a very strong technical uptrend for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, other assets. Now, I did see some divergence on the daily time frame, which kind of leads me as well to think that there might be some pullback, like you said, a little overextended, but overall, I don't think it's going to be crashing anytime soon.
All I can say is that don't be too leveraged, and if you're buying stuff, just be prepared that you might see a big dip, and don't flinch. Just relax. Bitcoin has gone up strong. There's a lot of, if you look at the funding rates and the gaps in the futures, there's a lot of money to be made if the price tanks, right? But at the same time, there's a lot of buying volume and buying pressure, and there will be a squeeze on liquidity, obviously, because of the halving. So obviously the price have to go up, but in the short run, you will get hit by a serious red day. And if you're not ready for it, you're going to get caught up. So all I can say is that, yeah, be prepared that you will see a serious crash, and immediately people's mentality will start to change. Be like, oh, look, now maybe the bear, oh, it was good. Now, good luck, everybody, it's over. And then a big pump happens. So what I'm doing, I'm taking profits slowly. And when we see a big dip, I will take those profits and put them back in the market. That's just
right. Have capital ready to deploy during those pullbacks. Those are the times you want to buy. Don't be scared away. Whenever it pumps 20, 15, 30%, don't buy those days. Buy the days that it retraces. And then you can be profitable on the days that it pumps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of people got the buying wrong. They want to wait till candles get way too big and pumped before they start buying. And then, then they hold the retraces and sell the bottom of the retraces. And they're like, oh, just do it the other way around. Never FOMO.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not that difficult, man. Just be disciplined about
it. Simon said air horn sound, air horn sound. Good one, Simon.
Yo, are we streaming? Are we streaming on Twitter too?
Not sure where you got this doohickey hooked up, brother. It looks like maybe Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, possibly. Not sure where we are everywhere.
We should be, because this app allows us to do that. But man, I'm just so glad, and I don't know how you're doing it, Eddie. But what I'm doing, I'm just trying to be in a quiet place where I can trade and all day I'm focused. Guys, if you want to make money right now, a lot of my friends are in Dubai and they're calling me and all that stuff. They're doing yacht parties already. And I'm telling you, be focused. Do not get carried away by the bull market. This is the time that you should make all the money you can make. If you can't sleep, rather stay up, trade, make moves, research, risk manage. When it's all over, it goes away very quickly. Then you can get back to the reward and start buying properties, cars, whatever you want. But a lot of people doing, and I've been guilty of this myself before, where the bull market, I'm on my screen, I'm like, I'm $200,000 up in my entire portfolio today. Okay, let's go out and chill with my friends. And then we go to yacht parties in Dubai. Now I'm not even there. I was in Bali last month. Then I went to South Africa. Now I'm in Zanzibar. Beautiful. All I need is nature, beautiful ocean, and a good internet connection. And then that's it.
Gotta have a good internet connection, man. Can't have none of that low shit. And I know some of our guys be dealing with. That's rough. Gotta have good internet connection, and then you can make money from anywhere.
Yeah. So the way to do it is that right now, be focused, work as hard as you can, and then enjoy later. Don't do it the wrong way, where the market is pumping, then you get too excited, you don't focus, then you go, you just like leave everything alone, and you think you have made it, and you just celebrate it.
Yep. You grind it out, do whatever it takes to get the money to get the crypto. I mean, if you don't have funds for crypto right now, if you don't have enough funds for crypto right now, maybe you think you're buying crypto and you're like, yeah, I'm good. I got like a little bit of crypto. You're not good. Do more things to get more crypto now. Don't wait till later. As soon as the live stream is over, don't open up TikTok or keep scrolling on YouTube or Instagram videos. Go hustle. We got to get these guys hustling, Gray.
Man, they have to be in the alpha group, and a lot of guys don't want to take. And the reason why we raise the price for the alpha group, by the way, is number one, you'll make money from it. That's one. Two, we want to attract the right people who are really focused and they understand the value of investing in themselves. most people, they refuse to even pay $100 for like, what do you call it? They refuse to pay $100 for a TradingView subscription, $15 per month, right? But they have a Netflix subscription. It shows you like some people just don't have the right priorities. So we want the people who know that, look, paying $500 to be in the alpha group is nothing. Because if you're getting real value and you're acting up on it, you will make that money in, within that month anyway.
You could do that in one trade.
You can do that in one trade, exactly. But the thing is, you have to make the commitment first. It's not about the money. It's about when you're in the alpha group, are you going to be focused? Are you going to be engaging? Or are you just sitting out and you think you're just going to figure it out? You're not going to make it by watching more YouTube videos. I know there are so many YouTube channels, everybody talking about this and that, but like you need a focus group. And
yeah,
that
that's
is what
the thing too. I got one analogy on that before we get on out of here today. Like if you know, people get a gym membership and they go to the gym, they lift weights. Now you could buy a gym membership and go to the gym, but if you just go to the gym and sit there and don't pick up nothing heavy, you're not going to get stronger, right? You're not going to get fit. You're not going to look better. You got to go and pick up the weights. So you got to do a little bit of work. It's not like muscles just going to fall into your lap when you get the membership. You got to do a little bit of work, but you really, once you put in the work, like your entire future, as much money as you can make is all up to you. If you want to be lazy, then you won't make that much money. If you want to put in the work and watch the charts all the time and be a part of the community, then you'll make a shitload of money. As much money as you want to make, you can make. That's the beauty of it. So that's all I wanted to say before we head on out of here, Gray. You got anything else for him before we close up shop?
Nah, that's about it, man. All I can say is use Bull Run. Join the alpha group. If you go to cryptouniversity.network, create membership, use Bull Run, BULLRUN, to get some discount when you're joining the Bull Run. The alpha group. And that's where we're going to be spending more time. I'm in there now because I know that this is my moment to make it big. This is the Bull Run. I've been seeing, traveling a lot in the last 3 years. I've been seeing a lot of big, nice homes on islands and all these beautiful cities. And I've been wanting to buy them. And I restricted myself because I was like, look, I can spend money on buying real estate, or I can invest in something and then flip that money first. And then I can go and buy and invest it into real estate or whatever. So this is, I think, the time to make the money. And then we can go to the real estate. But the money is not going to make itself. We still have to get focused and be disciplined about it and take risk.
I'm with you, brother. 100% with you.
But Kevin is asking about the ETH thing. He says that $50,000 in Ethereum, what technicals will send you to 58? Is the ETF thing. So look, Ethereum is interesting beyond just as a protocol. Ethereum is burning, so its supply actually is also reducing over time. So Bitcoin is deflationary in some form. Let me see if I can find the technicals here. ETH, inflation, ETH. There's a chart on this. ETH supply. Ethereum supply chart. Yeah, so there's a Ethereum supply growth chart. Ethereum burns. So over time, its supply will actually be reduced. So that's why, look at this chart. You can see that in the last 3 years, it's not, it used to just go up and up and up. Oh, let me share this. It used to just keep on going up, but now you can see since 2023, it has been going down a bit because of the burn. So Bitcoin obviously has a stable or constant rate of supply, so to speak. But in a lot of ways, Bitcoin only reduces in supply when people are losing their coins, whereas Ethereum has a burning mechanism into it. And it is the largest supercomputer of the world as far as blockchain is concerned. So when ETF gets approved, And all these institutions want a piece of it, and they realize that it's big business, and they're staking available into it. And from my experience with chatting to money managers and stuff, they seem to understand Ethereum more. They're more convinced and impressed by Ethereum more than Bitcoin. And you will see a lot of them starting to invest in it. And there's a lot of speculation on Bitcoin, $500,000, which is only maybe just more than 10x from what it is now. If Bitcoin gets to that level, to like 500K, Ethereum then could go bananas, 50K possible. So it's just a matter of time, guys. Remember, if you go back in the history of this channel, we used to trade Ethereum at like $100, $70. Nobody could have thought that it could go up. Or we used to trade Ethereum at $5 before. Nobody could have thought that it could go to where it's at now. So don't let the big numbers scare you. This is crypto. And it's what happens, But yeah, we got to close up now. Thank you, guys. We'll see you on the next stream. For those of you who are in the Alpha group, we'll see you there. And I wish you all the best. You have anything to say to close up, Eddie?
Just before we head out, I want to say, remember, guys, we got a lot of good feelings ahead with excitement in the bull run. Just don't over position yourself. Make sure you keep a cool head. Don't bet your rent money. That's not going to make you a better trader. Okay, trade professionally and be smart about your investments. That's all I got to say before we head out.
Cheers, guys. Peace.
Toodaloo, everyone.